Hello everyone, welcome to Twin Mirror. Yeah, today we'll be playing, well actually, Twin Mirror is a bit like, it's like a story game. So you're a journalist. Mental in kind of, just to put it as mental. Absolutely. He's got this kind of place in his head where he can actually visualize what's going on. He can look at crime scenes. Ooh, let's write that. Yeah, it's supposed to be. It should be a good journey. Should be a good series as well. We should watch, and it should be fun. So we'll jump into it, and we'll see where we. Great fun. How's everyone doing today? Chat all good? All good.
The skies are finally clearing up after a light rainfall most of the afternoon. The weather's approaching 49 degrees, so we've got a brisk West Virginia evening ahead of us. Wrap up tight and settle in, folks. This is 104.3 WVCK, the Basswood Sound. I'm your host, Carrie Hammond. Coming up after a short break, mental health expert Dr. Wick will discuss the recent opioid epidemic that's been affecting.
That's why nobody listens to radio anymore. Crap. Basswood. Which is where I get demonetized. Yeah, this is where we get demonetized already. What, 30 seconds in? Demonetized. It's not going yet, is it? That told me nothing. Nothing. Nothing at all. This will be the first time I use a mouse and keyboard in ages. Way. Let's go! That kind of like flag, didn't he? Yo, FL. Yo, FL, say now, right?
Time to kill before the funeral. Might as well spend it here.
I think it's got controllers. Oh, that is the question. Oh, it does.
This place was always one for decisions. Somewhere for things to fall apart. Welcome back to Basswood, Sam.
I think this game's a bit like Life is Strange. I really want to play the second one. I enjoyed the first.
I came up here every chance I could. One of the all-time great views. Really makes a small town look big.
Fall hazard.
I'm not sure Nick would even want me at his funeral, given how I left things. Strange to think of Basswood without its mine. My hometown. It felt more imposing in my nightmares.
Ooh,
I remember spending entire summers on the banks fishing with Nick.
Quite nice, this. The game's really nice. Look at that. Beautiful. If I can read that, I don't know what it is. Question is, can we run? Nope.
I get the feeling it still sees some use, given how bad the coverage is up here.
Really bad place to put it on, but it would need a road.
These trails were great to walk if you wanted to feel truly alone.
Ah, the sign of a depressed man. When hunting, carry with you any and all required permits and licenses. Do not hunt while under the influence of alcohol, and hunting is forbidden between half an hour after sunset and half sunrise. It's a really weird thing to do. Okay. West Virginia's scenic mountain forests are home to deer, flying squirrels, foxes, field mice, rabbits, cave rats, amongst other animals. Bobcats, wild bears, and even black bears have been seen all over the state. Even very remote farmsteads are occasionally sighted. Eastern Uga, Puma concura, real. I know. No hiking sound.
I left a sandwich in it for a whole week once. Dad never let me forget it. I used to love looking at basswood from up here. Helped give me perspective. Until that day.
Ooh, spyglass. Peek on some people in windows. Be a weirdo. Ah. Well, that was a change. This is the
Why
mind.
can't the real world be as clear and peaceful as my own mind?
This is the mind thing I was on about.
Even if it does mean nothing stays hidden in here. Not even me.
I've been meaning to ask you something. Don't freak out. Would you be my little girl's godfather? I wouldn't trust anyone else with this.
And yet I stopped taking his calls. He even called once the day before he died. I'll never know what he wanted to talk to me about.
It's a kind of an asshole move, right?
This is Anna. She works freelance. Does a lot of the human interest pieces.
What can I say? I'm interested in humans and their pieces. What do you like to write?
I gotta run to a review with Walt. You two feel free to chit-chat. And Sam, be nice.
I had never met someone so interested in others. Even in me.
The story is important. You know I think that. It's just... people around here have short tempers and long memories. Be careful. Sam, are you even listening to me?
I heard you, Anna. But no, I wasn't listening.
Ass.
Come on, Anna, look at this.
What is it? Someone skinny dipping?
Anna, you really need to see this.
I can't even see. Something's blocking it. Sam, what are you doing?
I'm trying to be romantic.
What? Wait. Please don't tell me you're proposing.
I'm down on one knee, a ring. What else would I be doing? You look like I just ran over your grandma. Okay, the silence is really starting to scare me now. Anna, please say something.
Sam, put that away. Come on. I don't want a ring. I don't need a ring. You should know that. We've discussed it before.
Ah, so he used it to remember things.
We weren't happy. She was the one brave enough to face that. Lost in my head again. How much time did I miss?
Wait.
I missed the funeral. Maybe it's for the best. On the bright side, Nick's not alive for me to let him down again.
Ow.
Sorry, Walter, but I don't think I'll stick around. Given up already? Just a quick, depressing jaunt down memory lane and then you're gone? I know you think that the only thing waiting for you down there is hurt. Lots of hurt. And you might be right. But it's been 2 years. It's time to face the world. Time to adult. The good news, though, at least you don't have to do it alone.
Lost the signal. Some things never change.
Also signal, but still types. Text to the next cell. Yeah, Nima. A lot of cutscenes in this. More interaction. Ooh, I'm just gonna keep it. Definitely. I log
Yuli.
into Anima.
You actually came.
Oh, she
It's been a while. You've gotten taller.
Can we talk?
Yes, we can, sweet.
We're talking right now.
Oh, shit, man.
It's cold.
She can drive. How old is she? Kid shoots him, game up. End of the
So,
game.
You
Nice
left.
stream, guys.
Joan, that's not fair.
You left.
Apologize now.
Look, Joan, I messed up.
You said you wouldn't leave. You said... I don't remember exactly, but you pinky swore.
I didn't mean to lie. I just screwed up. After Anna broke up with me, I'm sorry. I wish words meant
Especially to a
anything.
child.
I wish this didn't make it harder for you to trust me now.
You could have at least called something, especially after,
I felt that.
you know, after my dad.
Took him that long to get in the car. She grew.
I don't know what to say to that. You're right. I wasn't in a state where I could reach out to anyone. I'm still not.
A bit.
If Nick hadn't died, I never would have come back.
Thanks for being honest.
Yes.
You're always at least honest.
Maybe because I have the game.
Listen, I wanted to talk to you about what happened to Dad. It doesn't make sense. He wouldn't have just crashed. He drove like a grandma, you know that. It's wrong. I don't buy it.
I'm just in town for the funeral, Joan. I'm not a PI or a cop.
You're the closest thing I can talk to. Will you just look into it, Muley? Please?
She wants her father's death to mean something. But where does that lead? What if it leads to the truth? That could change everything. An hour ago, you wanted to run away. Now you want to start another investigation?
It's still lagging.
A few questions won't hurt anyone. Just tonight. To reassure her. And myself. This is a waste.
Issue. Back in time.
If you poke around, people may end up poking back. Okay, whatever you do, at least leave the kid out of it. It would be cruel to lead her on. Friends don't lie to each other, even if it means disappointing her again. It's your call.
Everything's my. Do I look into it? Or do I keep it? Let's look into it for her. We've already
Okay,
damaged her.
I'll see what I can see and all that. Gumshoe it up.
You will?
You make some good points. It doesn't fit. I hate when things don't fit.
That seems a bit.
Me too. I might just be, I don't know, crazy or something, but
You want to know for sure. I get it.
thanks, Muley. I should go in before my mom misses me. You better get in there too.
You
Can't
then?
hide in your car all night.
Who says I'm hiding out here?
I do.
None of your cheating, missus. I've had enough of it.
See you inside.
I like her. I like her. Tells me. This looks suspicious. Suspicious. No, I don't either. I think she's probably about 60. My car I got in. That was my car we got in. I think I missed the way. Maybe. How's everyone else that's hiding in chat?
Might as well talk to Walter. I'll have to sooner or later.
Yes, the cat food is under the sink. Yes, yes it is, Mother. Trust me. Oh, Samuel is here. I'll call you back. Samuel Higgs, as I live and breathe. Has it really been over 2 years?
2 years?
Regardless, I'm so glad you finally made it. It's good to see you. What kept you?
A trip down memory lane. I missed the funeral, but I made it to Nick's wake.
You have to bring it in for a hug.
Maybe it isn't that big.
It's a Basswood back in town requirement. So good to see you. Even if I wish the circumstances were different. In times like these, we need the comforting touch of others. At least I do.
I don't wish I didn't hug him though. You know. Yeah. Oh man. That's an awkward.
Also, have you spoken to Anna lately?
No, why?
No reason. If you get the chance, we should catch up. We should really catch up. I'll see you inside.
I'm not ready for this.
Yes, we are. Hello.
Here we go.
Hello. I have arrived. Which is at my service. This is a really shit wig. Oh god. Sadness is real.
Mr. Samuel Higgs,
And again, it was-
big shot investigative reporter.
Didn't think you'd ever be back in here.
I'd gladly slash your tires, but that mean you couldn't leave town. And you are leaving town right after this.
Just really embracing those hick stereotypes, huh, Joel?
Gentlemen. We get you good old boys another round.
Mighty kind of you, Declan. You're not worth it, Higgs.
Making friends already, I see.
Declan, been a while.
Hey, careful. I'd rather not be working tonight. And you always seem to angry up everyone's blood.
I'm only here to pay my respects to Nick. Nothing more, nothing less.
Yeah, shame that. You watch yourself.
I was a bit suspicious, though. The play of it was.
I think it's time I go put up a photo at the memorial board.
Bad.
That's what people do, right?
That's the guy who got the mine closed.
Oh, I've already called shit already.
Sammy! Oh, it's been ages.
Tara?
Oh, me? I've had this stomach thing lately, always churning. And this thing with Nick, his car went up like a Sunday ham. He burned alive, you know. Have you met Hugh? He took over the old pharmacy just after you left.
No.
The infamous Sam. I've read that article you wrote on the mine. You must have put in a lot of legwork on that.
Oh, you read it. What do you think?
Of the writing? Fine. Fine. Of the reporting? Something that needed to be done. Many medicines are a bitter brew, but you still need to take them.
That's nice of you to say.
Oh, don't hesitate to drop by the pharmacy sometime.
Oh, and Sam, you...
But for now, I have a feeling you're not here for us.
Oh, right. Don't be a stranger, Sam.
She a weird bitch. Yeah, Kathy, move out of the way.
There was no love lost between Kathy and Nick since their divorce. But anyone can see she's taking his death hard. Kathy,
Sam, you actually came.
Wish I didn't now.
I know you two haven't been together for a long time, but I'm still sorry.
We hadn't been close in years.
But he was my daughter's father. I'll miss him. Joan was really hurt when you left town. Nick and I were never close after the breakup, and Joan's never had a lot of friends.
Yeah.
Maybe don't break her heart this time when you leave town. All right?
Yeah, that's not
Hard to
so
make promises. I don't do well with those in Joan.
I've noticed.
But I'll try.
Sam, I'm gonna hold you to that.
Aww. Pin it up like a man. Hey, Tiggy.
Sorry we lost touch. Sorry I lost touch. Rest up, big guy.
He's a gorgeous man.
This photo always looked weird.
Someday
Nick could never keep a straight face.
Working my way there. Need to shave a bit, yeah. A little goatee in it. Cool shades. I would look. Who the fuck's that?
Those two were a great team.
Samuel, guess I lost the bet.
Bet?
Yeah, that bet you'd never come back to Basswood. Not after you went careening out of town like a bat out of hell the instant that article broke bad.
Nobody likes me.
That wasn't the reason I left town.
Oh, you think it was that girl of yours? You left because the town hated your guts.
Yeah, well,
what are you even doing here, Dennis? You and Nick become friends or something?
Nope. He thought I was a drunk, which I am. And I thought he was a hack, which he was.
This coming from the IT guy. Didn't know resetting passwords could give you a journalism degree.
It can. But it does give me less patience for people who sling mud my way. Relax. I'm just playing. At least tell me how you been.
If you must know, I still haven't bounced back from when Anna and I broke up.
I think you mentioned she broke up with you. Yeah, but I hear you. Yeah, that's how I ended up in this shit town. Chasing a woman. Yeah, then she left and I got stuck here with 2 kids. Anyway, cheers to Nick. A man that, unlike us, people actually liked. Speaking of which...
Oh, here she comes. I love her. Please don't play any copyright music. Please. Please.
As time draws near, my dearest dear, when you and I must part, how little you know of the grief and woe in my poor aching heart. 'Tis but I suffer for your sake. Believe me, dear, that's true.
I can't skip it.
I wish that you were staying here.
Oh. That was a shit ending, that. Good song. I liked it. I put some.
But no more than 3,000
Yes.
milligrams.
I thought it was.
Can't believe this whole thing's still working.
That's what crooked pharmacists want.
Hammer time. Should have just been an absolute like dick. Put this on. Ooh. Oh Jesus! Oh music. Did you like how I get one? I wish games would have warnings for this thing.
Sit yourself down. Now you should know
Ah, that's no, I'm not asked anyways. I can't get monetized no matter what. You shit on me, shoot.
Anna?
Eat copyright claims.
Sam!
Hello! I'll go back. Okay.
I've missed you. Why did it take so long for you to darken my doorstep?
I feel like I should have just put a film on. It's more like a film. I don't even know what she said. What did she say? Yeah. Wasn't because of you.
It's not your fault. There's a lot of people that don't want me here, including myself.
People around here have short tempers,
And long memories.
but most of them mean well. Sam, the mine was gonna close anyways.
Stupid building game.
Maybe in a year or 2, 5, if the Lord has a sense of humor. It was gonna run dry or have an even bigger disaster. It wasn't your fault.
I wish everyone else understood that.
People are scared, mad. You were easy to blame. When my father lost his legs, nobody knew the mine wasn't following regulations. You were the only one who started asking questions. Whenever people talk about you, he always says, you did the right thing.
Yeah, well, your dad's Joe. He's an oak. Unmoving and annoyingly supportive.
He can't move, he's got no legs.
It wasn't just him. Nick thought your piece was great. He was actually jealous. He always wanted to write something that shook the pillars of heaven, as he used to put it. You know, Nick and I had moved in together. It started to get serious. But I think it's only now I realize how much I cared for him.
You and Nick started going out? When did this happen?
A few months ago, he never told you? He asked me to let him be the one to say something. You two had been so close.
He probably tried. I hadn't been answering his calls.
Ah. That's the worst part, right? Anything broken just stays broken now. But this was all nice. The funeral, the wake. Walter did a good job. But it all just makes me feel heavy. It makes my heart hurt. Like Nick's memory has been laid on top of me and I'm still carrying him.
Bad decision. I said. Actor. Nick murdered. I'm just.
It's hard for me to really just wrap my head around it. Nick being gone.
Smart. Don't rock the boat when the person in the boat just lost a loved one.
It's big. I can't get my head around it either. His stuff is all over my house, but he's just missing. Things without an owner. Most of it I'll probably give to Joan and Kathy, the throwaway. I don't even know. Sam, I'm tired, and if I'm gonna drink and cry, I want to do it alone.
Ooh.
I played that stupid song like I told myself I would. He said, or he used to say, it made him ache. I did it, and I'm going home. We need to catch up, though.
No, we don't.
Let's meet for coffee tomorrow and talk. Really talk. 9:30?
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
Maybe.
Nope.
I'll be at the cafe across from the paper. Christina's.
Bad decision. Bad decision.
It was honestly nice seeing you.
Still loves you. No.
Samuel, come. Have a round with me.
I need a drink or two. Or 3. And then I'll go.
6. 6 will do.
Walter can be overwhelming at times, but he means well.
Not really. You just quoted him a couple of times.
You'd think a kid at a bar would stand out more.
As if she's got
Then you should read Great Expectations.
I
It's a
like this bar.
masterpiece, plain and simple.
He's owned this bar for almost a decade and still can't afford another employee.
Are you gonna let me have a drink, or no?
So, Nick wasn't drunk, and me? I was drunk as a skunk.
Samuel. Join us. We were just sharing stories about dear
Samuel.
Nicholas.
My
Let me
name,
get your next
motherfucker?
round. Maybe Ethan has a suggestion for a worthy spirit?
Spirits? Oh, no. Friends drink beer.
Yes, I suppose that's fitting. To dear Nicholas.
I like beer. I like spirits.
Yeah, he'd been coming in a lot lately. Sat right there. With a bad dad joke or two.
Send me some whiskey.
With friends, I guess? Maybe Anna.
No, by himself with his laptop as his date.
He never drank alone.
You two were close, though, right? Tell me about the man outside the bar.
He had a terrible memory. Couldn't remember names, dates, passwords. Kept his notes squirreled around him like a hoard.
He was always good with Joan, though Kathy did the heavy lifting. Took her to school, fed her, clothed her, and Nick would pick her up. Play dad for a few hours. Mostly she'd just sit in the office drawing. He'd drop her back off with her mom after dinner.
Greater men have done far less by their daughters. The friend of man, the friend of truth, the friend of age, and guide of youth. Few hearts like his with virtue warmed, few hearts with knowledge so informed. If there's another world, he lives in bliss. If there is none, he made the best of this.
I'll take you up on
Burns.
that, man.
That from your eulogy?
You know
sweating
Robert
like
Burns?
shit.
And no, just something I keep on hand for toasts.
Oh, it's a good choice. And sorry about that, Sam. I wasn't trying to bring you down.
I wish I could punch Walter in the face. It'd be nice.
Put that down! Kathy, what's your underage child doing drinking? You have no control over her? Ethan could lose his
I wasn't
license.
doing anything! Don't touch me!
Joan!
Leave me alone.
Oh, you asshole.
You
Let
guys
her
are
drink.
all so stupid!
You do not
Oh,
talk
yeah,
to
I know.
people that way.
Red as fuck.
I'm sorry, everyone. She's just so...
Let her have a drink. She's allowed to have one drink. I think. In the UK.
That was quite heavy-handed. I hope the little one doesn't take it to heart.
Yeah, you can here. You can have a drink after the age of... No, not actually. You can drink in a house at the age of 5. I know you can drink...
Declan sure came at her with both barrels.
A meal.
Joan's tough, though.
Certainly. As long as it's one
She'll be okay.
Well, I think he's hammered.
What a night! I'd say that went well. Ish. You got to chat with everyone you've been avoiding. Even if the years didn't smooth their animosity as much as I hoped. Just shut up. Coming back to Basswood was your idea. You're the one in the driver's seat, Sam. I can't make you do anything. Deep down, you've been looking for a reason to come back.
I'm 20.
It's gonna be one of those long nights inside your head, huh? Hey, I didn't ask for you to be here. To come back. I couldn't let you miss this. You just showed up. You can't see it now, but the guilt would have eaten you alive. You're back out in the world. Feeling emotions, fitting in, that's progress. Fuck the world. Pointless talking and more talking, and no one says what they mean. Go away. Let me enjoy being miserable. Just try and make sure you don't do anything stupid. No promises.
Okay. Patreon page, actually. Would like to be a member. Kind of seen tiers. The bear tier, which different tiers you can. Let's go. Help support me, obviously. I don't need it. It's there. Other people can't. And not including OnlyFans, you can shove that up your ass. Happening. Yeah. Very soon. Content. Obviously, because I can't do it on YouTube. Monetize. Yeah. On with the game.
Checkout was at 9. Sir, we need the room.
No, stay out.
You have 10 minutes before we charge you for another day.
Okay. What kind of monsters have a checkout at 9?
A lot of places have a checkout right now.
What happened last night?
And 11.
Oh, my head. Pills plus drinking. That was not my best idea. Did I black out or what? Ugh, I can't think straight. I need some water. God, what a... Oh, my head. How many of these did I take?
Overdosed.
already feel more human. Now, where did I put my shirt?
Oh, I was going to say, I thought that just said reflects a face, and I thought, oh yeah, that's normal, that. Back. Bridge. Where is my shirt? I didn't know what time is it? Oh. There's my shirt.
If my jacket's here, my shirt can't be far.
Oh. What?
That's not good. That's... Where did I get this? What did I do?
Hey, Nima. Apparently we had a fight, Nemo.
Sam, be more careful. Breathe. Focus.
Do I have to ignore that?
Find the way to calm down.
Oh my god.
Sam, focus. You have to find the right door. You need to steady yourself.
I don't find out what the right door is. Oh my god, I don't like this. I don't like this. Fuck off. What the fuck am I supposed to do? Is it that? No? Cover? No. I am confused.
Sam, focus. You have to find the right door. You need to steady yourself.
How do I find the right door though? Yeah, but I don't know if that's the door. Oh, it is. Fuck me, I ran past it. I thought that was just to say steady yourself, and I just had to avoid everything. Danger behind you, I'm in cover. Prison, you're a murderer. This is really annoying.
focus on anything other than the fear.
Oh, God. Now it's getting entertaining. I figured the bit anyways.
You're doing good. Really good. You're almost there.
Did it. I did it. Have to choose a person.
Focus. Choose. Act. Deliberately.
He looks depressed. He looks scared. So does he.
If I run, I'll keep running. I need to face what happened. Answers. Hide. It's never happened. Going on. Get far away. Don't think. Just
I'd
go.
rather find the answers.
As far, as fast as I can. Yes, answers. Good or bad, I need answers. I know what you're thinking. Stop thinking that. Pills and alcohol? You're lucky enough you didn't wake up dead. I need to know what happened last night. The last place I remember is the bar, so I'll start there. The squeaky nail gets hammered down. Maybe don't play lone wolf detective. I'm gonna take it slow and be cautious, don't worry. Yeah, telling people not to worry always works. I can't just run from whatever this is. So either help me or get out of my head. It's your life, Sam. I just live here. The more things change, the more they stay the same. Do you really think breaking and entering is a good idea? Used Ethan's hidden spare key, no breaking involved. I don't know if he'll see it that way. I could wait for the bar to open, or I could look for answers. I picked the latter. I remember seeing this before. A long time ago.
Stops most casual thefts. Wide open.
I doubt Ethan's account somehow led to the blood on my shirt.
In touch, looking on.
Whoa. What happened here last night? First, look around, figure out what happened. I ended up drinking alone. So who brought that second glass? Did I do this? Sorry, Nick.
Don't have time to play.
What knocked this clock off the pillar? These were sent scattering. Someone thrown into them? Ripped. Did this happen yesterday, or was it always
As
like
if you'd
that?
see that.
It seems there was a fight. That could explain the blood on my shirt. Does it mean it might have fallen off the table? Seems some people got rowdy last night. Joel's hat. Maybe we ended up having it out after all.
Maybe it did punch well. If you supposed to. I read it. Must be. Am I missing something? Not gonna tell me. Thanks, but fucking follow.
The pot was completely shattered. Looked like it might have been kicked. Could be the same blood that was on my shirt. The flowers are ruined. Looks like they were knocked over, then stepped on. DG. Dennis's initials. Was he involved in whatever happened? Wouldn't surprise me.
Man.
Chasing and being chased by ghosts.
I don't like how it doesn't tell you what. Get behind that. Literally nothing up. Hello, Cody from Still Zone.
It might have fallen off the table. Seems some people got rowdy last night.
Go find Walter and punch him. Don't know what else to do. What am I missing? Literally nothing else. didn't see this.
Definitely not the wake Nick would have wished for. What a mess. Hope this wasn't me.
Excuse me. Hey, look at it though. Else? No? What the? Can't look at it. Maybe I have to play it. Bum, 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 bum. I'm gonna die. I've always been shit at that now.
Chasing and being chased by ghosts.
What else am I supposed to look for? Like, why? It's impossible. There's literally nothing else to look at. I've checked everything. Oh. Chat, have you got any ideas?
Flowers are ruined. Looks like they were knocked over, then stepped on.
Blood there, but I can't look at it. I am lost, and it's doing my head in. Nothing. There's something else to look for. I've checked everything. There's generally nothing left for me. Looking for evidence. More evidence do we need? Oh, I can't leave.
Definitely not the wake Nick would have wished for.
Oh, fuck off. Now it
Hugh's
shows.
business card.
I checked, I read that before.
Wonder why it's here. I think I've seen enough to put together the pieces of what happened last night. Just gotta think it through.
Why didn't it show up before then?
At least I can always count on this place to make sense.
Yeah.
Now to work out what happened while I was blacked out last night. I just need to think it through logically, throw out impossibilities.
It wasn't aimed at you, Mima.
Until only the truth is left. I know I got into a fight, but it could have played out in many different ways. I have to think it through, find out what really happened. My memory ends here, but there's 2 glasses. Who was here with me? I was drinking on my own when someone approached me. I can't remember who it was, but I know we got into a fight. Obviously. If I figure out how the fight went, I should figure out who my assailant was.
But I wish you could do this in real time.
Broken glass, damaged seat. It's possible the fight made its way over here.
Oh.
Something hit the pillar with enough force to make the clock fall. A person thrown into the pillar would do it.
I would say. But that's ripped. Would have. No, because that was ripped. That cat. I reckon it. Thank you. How do I check?
Looks like not even the memorial board was spared by the brawl. That could be it, but I still have to figure out who was sitting next to me. That's Dennis's. I definitely wanted to shut him up last night.
I reckon that's right.
I have the complete picture now.
You know, the man who talks to himself has an idiot for an audience.
Fuck off, Dennis.
I see why you have so many friends left in town.
Yeah, you would know about that.
At least my best friend never slept with my ex. Hey, who do you blame more, huh? The backstabbing asshole or the bitch who...
You don't talk about Anna or Nick that way.
You think you know who Nick was? Mr. Perfect? Give me a break. You have no idea. No one in this town does.
What are you talking about?
I'll show you. But not here. Meet me later at...
Ethan is coming back in through the front. At least I think it's him. You think it's him? I can't actually tell if you can't tell. What I know for sure is if it's Ethan, he may not be happy to find you here. So I strongly suggest you leave. And if I don't have time to lose explaining myself to Ethan.
Go. It's starting now. Actually started. How's chat doing? Hey, Antichrist. How you doing, pal?
Of course. I come back on the town's Miners' Day celebration.
Well, you always did have great timing. No time to dwell on that.
Focus. You tried Dennis's cell phone. No answer. So what now? There's that coffee date with Anna. Anna might have to wait. I want to see if anyone has seen Dennis first. I don't know, I'll play it by ear. Just remember she's expecting you. She's extending the olive branch. Don't drop it. I still have time before meeting Anna. Might as well ask if anyone saw Dennis.
Oh my god, I can run now. I'll, hello, woman. That looks mildly scary.
Hey, don't remember seeing you in town before. Passing by?
I was born in Basswood. I was raised in Basswood, though I left for a few years.
Wait, you managed to leave and still came back?
Sadly.
You'd never see me again if I left.
Why don't you then?
Yeah, sure. I'm just gonna take my millions of dollars and make a run for it. I can barely get by,
So
like everyone else
enthusiastic.
here. Too poor to stay, too poor to leave.
They'll just run. Just run. Leave this town. You obviously don't like this town enough.
Remember when this whole celebration used to be twice as big? Back when this town wasn't just a dead horse we all kept kicking.
Oh shit. Just realised that's the cafe. Have a look around.
Now I've gone and made a bit of a mess. Oh, Sam, is that you?
Oh, maybe not.
Dear,
Yeah.
please, could you help an old doddering woman?
This is well.
You are many things, but not doddering. Plotting, maybe.
Sam, you shouldn't say such things, even if they're true.
Was that the ash? Plodding. Plodding along. Oh,
Thank you so much. You're always such a dear.
You're very welcome.
Say, Christina, have you...
Oh, Sam, it's been years. It really is so nice to see you again.
Yeah, likewise,
I
but...
wanted to come to the funeral yesterday, but just thinking about it, oh dear.
Now, I know you want to interrupt her because I want to interrupt her. So eyes on me, buddy. Happy thoughts, deep breaths.
Yeah, well, speaking of the...
Poor Joan, losing her father at such a young age. Ah, what a tragedy. I was trying to find one of those games she likes so much to cheer her up. Poor child only has Kathy now, and, well, far from me to criticize or anything,
Listen,
but...
will be nice.
These last few months,
Pretty
Kathy
much pissed
hasn't been
everyone else
all
off.
there, if you know what I mean. Well, hopefully this tragedy will be a wake-up call for her to be more present. She should take a few weeks off to be with Joan. I know you would never refuse. Don't you agree?
Yeah, of course.
I'm sure if poor Kathy would only ask him for the time. Ah, but look at me. I talk and talk and talk, but you had something to say, didn't you?
Have you seen Dennis today?
Dennis. No, it's odd, actually. He usually stops in here Sunday mornings. Like how you and Nick used to come over from the paper with Anna every Friday. You three always seem so happy. Oh, but you, Sam, how have you been doing?
Slowly decompose.
Sitting in my mom's spare bedroom and decomposing into Arrested Development.
Well, at least you're decomposing with family.
One way to put
You
it,
look
innit?
well.
I've been better. Hungover this morning.
You know what's good for that? Coffee.
I know, Christina. Not right now. I gotta go.
Sounds like I have to. Chocolate. Chocolate. I don't even want to look. Oh. Fucking.
Hey, man. Thought I knew everyone, but I don't know you.
I used to be a regular a few years ago.
Oh, right. You're one of those who skipped town when the mine closed down.
You could say that, yes.
Town ain't changed much since then. Same old boring basswood. I know most people hate that, but I don't. It's quiet here. It's nice.
Seems like a shit.
So quiet, there's no rush hour, I guess.
Shit.
Right?
Let's leave. Let's go. It's. Oh. I never wanted your coffee. Cheap. App.
No luck so far, but I should keep digging around.
That's
Someone
okay.
must have seen Dennis.
Open the builders. Literally only the coffee shop. Go on. Oh, it's John.
Hey, Bug. What are you doing out here?
Hey, Muley. Waiting for my mom to get off her shift at the pharmacy. Drawing. I got a new journal after I left the old one somewhere. See?
That is a beautiful journal.
Did you get home okay last night?
Yeah. I bike everywhere. It's not like anything scary bad happens in Basswood. At least not normally. Any word on my dad? Did you really look into it?
I haven't found anything yet. I don't think.
Let me know if you find anything. Please. I feel like I need something. It's just this town, you know? This place. It feels like I'm suffocating. I can't breathe. I can't think. I can't stand my mom. I don't like school. Well, except for science. And just... when I imagine myself in the future, I just don't... I don't know. I don't see this place. Or these people. I'm somewhere else. Anywhere else. I know it's stupid, just...
It's not stupid. If you want, you can go anywhere in the world. Have adventures, fall in love. I mean, that's what I've been told anyway.
Gross. Okay, well that other stuff sounds okay, though. Thanks for listening.
Have it everywhere, love. Oh, she's a doll.
I got grown-up stuff I gotta do.
I've got kid stuff I gotta see about. So we're both busy.
It's tough seeing her like this. Seems she got older by 6 years in just 2.
Yeah, she would do. tune and the fake shops. LP. Yes, yes, you did. I'll give you that one.
I mean, why would I?
I rolled up my sleeves and I got to work.
I mean, that's what you did for pretty much all of Basswood.
You may have to get used to it. I'm just a
Yo, get out the way.
Get out of my way, bitch.
You move. I'm the one coming in.
Shh, fuck you.
That's enough.
Talk to. Respect your elders. Respect your. Hey, no, it's you.
Kathy and Hugh were both at the wake. I should talk to them.
Ah, Samuel. Sorry about Richard. He's always a little on edge. I'm surprised to see you up and about after the night you had. Honestly. I was afraid you'd end up like your friend. You were quite inebriated.
Honestly, I don't remember last night. You saw me blackout drunk. Not my finest hour.
I would say not. After your barroom brawl. I did my best to prevent you from following that other man outside. And I tried to get you to hand over your keys. But you would have none of it.
Sorry about that. The man I had a fight with, Dennis. Have you seen him today?
Seen him? No. No, can't say I have.
Thanks anyways.
That article you wrote, it's done this town a lot of good.
How do you figure?
The mine was a band-aid on a torn artery. Sometimes, doing what is unpopular is still the moral choice.
I wish
you probably believe that.
I'd offer you something for that hangover, but I find in some cases, time is the best medicine.
A pill pusher who doesn't want to push pills. That's a new one.
Everything is poison. All that matters is the dose. Now, you have a good one, young man. Was there anything else you needed, by the way?
I'll stop bothering you. I need to get going anyways.
Not a bother at all. It's always a pleasure.
I
Do
have a
come see
date.
me again.
And
Hey, Kathy.
Oh, Sam. What can I do you for?
anything you want.
So, the wake.
None of us were on our best behavior. Nick would have been happy you showed up, no matter how anything else went. I left early myself to go check on Joan. Did you have to say that fantasy about her father being murdered was real?
That's not what I
just want her to be a little girl, not a little Sam Higgs, sneaking around and getting into trouble. And now all she can talk about is how you're gonna prove that she's right. Sorry. I know it's not your fault, but I just don't... I don't know what to do with her. She's my daughter, and I feel like I'm losing her. I gotta go. If the boss sees me jawing instead of working, I'll get an earful.
No one in here was much help.
Shit. The boss. I don't even want to talk to her.
Oh, Sam, you here to pick up something for your, condition?
I have a condition.
Yeah, the one that makes you the way you're always so... you? It's all right, of course. I won't tell anyone. I think I might actually have leaky gut. It's where your intestine starts to dissolve, and your half-digested...
Why not ask the pharmacist?
And let him know I might have something like that? Ew, he's basically a stranger.
Yeah.
Look, have you seen Dennis?
I saw him yesterday. We exchanged pleasantries. At the wake? Oh, I saw you too. Given his condition yesterday, he might have come in here. You walloped him. Why not ask the pharmacist? I'll just check the internet when I get home. It'll tell me what to get.
It was nice talking to you, Tara.
Was it?
No. Yeah, she's not happy. Yeah, well, I do not want to listen to you about your shitty ass. It leaking everywhere. Very much love. Hello, Colt. My life. Never talking to her again. She's getting into. Ghost canals. Normal.
Now, I can't just have you hanging around here all day like a ghost.
It's a free country.
Hey, don't give me that. People have been complaining, so don't let me see you here again.
You fascist.
What you just... I'm just doing my job. It's nothing personal.
Looks like you're not the only one who started off on the wrong foot today.
Sorry you had to see that. Some people you just can't reason with.
Oh, come on, Fess.
Speaking of, you're still in town.
That person you were talking to? Who's that?
A lost soul. Vagrancy isn't a crime, but loitering and trespassing are. I try to be understanding, polite, but it's hard when no one is polite back. People call you pig or fascist just for doing your job. Then they go and do things like deface the whole town. And I'm the asshole?
Yeah.
It could get under your skin. Where's you at day after day? It grinds you down. It makes you feel like you've been lifting logs all day. Sorry about that. I went off for a spell.
It's all right.
Just remember, this town don't always respect the things you do.
Trust me, I know. You haven't seen Dennis today, have you?
Why are you looking for him?
I wanted to apologize for last night.
I'll just stay out of his way for a day or two. I heard you messed up Dennis pretty good last night. I'm not judging. His head's full of smoke. Takes a while to clear it out.
I don't want to keep you, officer. Have a good day.
Keep your nose clean.
I will. Finally. No idea, Cole.
Joe.
Sam? You old bridge jumper, how you been? What's the calendar say?
2 years, Joe. It's been 2 years.
Too long.
I need a drink.
Heard you showed up yesterday. Boys give you trouble?
They might have given me a bit of a welcome back.
After the mine closed, well, it ain't easy to put food on the table. Don't let that weigh on you. No one else has lost their legs recently.
So, how have you been holding up?
Terribly. But Anna keeps me young. How'd you ever let her get away?
You probably know better than me.
I heard all about it. Still, I always liked you. Straight shooters are a rare breed these days. I like a man that can look me in the eye and say what he means.
I noticed you weren't at the bar last night.
Went home after the service. Your cripple takes it out of you. Normally, I'd be rotting away in my recliner, but I like to come out, see the decorations, pay my respects to old Iron here. This town's been a mining town before I was born, and it'll be one after I die. It's good to get out and celebrate your roots every now and then.
I don't have the same perspective on Miners' Day that other people have.
No, I suppose you wouldn't.
You haven't seen Dennis today, have you?
I wish. Just about the only guy I could talk hockey with.
Not football?
I want to talk football. I could just grab anybody on the street. Dennis actually enjoys a man sport. But no, I haven't seen him.
I have places I need to be, but it's good to see you.
Just promise you won't wait 2 years before saying boo again.
I'll do my best.
Finally. Look at the cabin most of the day. Really what? I'll talk to you.
Betting there'll be a few more cups before she leaves. Some things never change.
Writing an article.
Sam! Glad you came.
Of course. I said I would.
I can still be glad about it. So, I hear you got in a fight after I left the wake?
I was so wasted at that point, it's all just a big, heavy blur.
Yeah. After saying I didn't want to drink, I went home and drank. Long night.
Yeah. Sounds about right. We all deal with stress in our own ways. I apparently hit Dennis. Yeah, speaking of, you haven't seen him today, have you?
Why? Afraid your powerful blows laid him up?
So, what are you working on?
I'm working on an article on how nature does its best to reclaim the land after a strip mining operation. Why are you looking for Dennis? I can tell something has you spooked. I can always tell.
Go on. Tell her. You could honestly use a non-imaginary person to confide in. She might slow me down. Or try to involve the cops. She might do those things, yes. Or she might be someone who you can trust. Who can help.
Hello.
I woke up today and my shirt was covered in blood.
Blood? What happened?
I don't know. Last night, pills and alcohol mixed. It's all a blur. That's why I'm looking for Dennis.
Have you tried the Basswood Jungle? He likes to work weekends.
No, not yet. I'll do that right now.
Sam, is there anything I can do to help? Oh, nah. I'm just gonna do my own thing.
Big gun, bitch.
Oh, Sam. What have you done?
I ain't got time for your shit, bitch. I'm off. Where am I going? Where am I going? Just completely ignore it. I'm supposed to read what she said. Oh. Hello, what are you doing?
Samuel, my young soul, are you still haunting this pallid town?
Walter, you haven't seen Dennis today, have you?
Can't say I have. I hear you got into quite a tussle. Quite the tussle.
Nothing other than that?
You should try the Basswood Jungle office. I've known him to go in on Sundays. He may be a prickly pear, a very prickly pear, but he's dedicated. If he says something will be done Monday, come the devil or come the rain, it is.
I'll keep that in mind. Thanks.
You know, I'm glad I ran into you. If I may bend your ear for a moment.
No.
I've been thinking lately about age, life, the turn of the clock. No one gets sharper with age. When do you think it's time to hang up the saddle?
A true cowboy rides until the last day they can ride.
I had a feeling you'd say that. I have a lot to think about. Thank you for your ear, but soon I must abscond. Sunday lunch with Mother is sacred. Call on me anytime, young Samuel. Anytime.
Okay.
Still gotta check the Basswood Jungle. Hopefully Dennis is working today.
The f is the best? Where is he?
Locked. I should check the back.
Typical.
My. Look what we got here. Showing your face in town again. I thought you were smarter than that. But I'm glad we ran into you. We have unfinished business after all.
Joel, look.
Careful.
I don't want to have this conversation again. We clear?
Sorry, could you repeat that?
Clear enough?
Maybe one more time.
Declan's right down the street.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
This is a small town. There's not enough room for you in it.
I don't want to punch him, Nima. How behind is this one? Maybe chat's just the. Good news. I don't know anymore. Only things I can actually. I don't even know why I got a flavored vape because.
Been a while. This place used to be my home, or at least felt like it. Where is Dennis? He should be in here.
Daddy. Daddy. How are you?
Dennis! Dennis.
What?
What happened? Who?
Is that how I got blood on me? Did I?
Ooh.
Why did you kill me? Why did you do it? Why did you kill me? Why did you do it? Sam, why? Son of a... I'll never forgive you. Forgive you.
You can do this, Sam. When you focus, you can think through any problem. Keep going. You got this.
This is weird.
Sam, no. Focus
no,
on
shit.
me, Sam. Dennis is a distraction.
Killed him. Press Y. Focus.
Keep going. You got this.
Forgive you. I didn't deserve it.
Don't give up, Sam. You almost have it.
Never forgive you, Sam.
I'll never forgive me too.
Sam, no. Don't think about that. Don't let it in.
I didn't. I pressed A on you. I thought the camera's a bit dodgy.
Why did you kill me?
This is Dennis's office. There must be some clues around. Sam, keep it together. You can solve this. Figure this out before Dennis dies again and the panic overwhelms you. Chest wound. What kind of weapon did this? Gunshot. The bullet went clean through. The killer must have been close. Where did the bullet go?
Full impact.
The bullet stopped here. Small caliber like Dennis's gun. I need to find that gun. His gun is gone. He had it earlier. Where did it go? The shooter used Dennis's gun, but I didn't have it this morning. And how did I get the blood on me? A blood trail leads off. Someone or something moved through it. Me? The blood pooled where Dennis fell, so the body was moved. If I moved it, that's how the blood got on my shirt. I have the complete picture now.
Things are getting spicy.
I don't think it was.
blood on the shirt was Dennis's, but I didn't kill him. I found him dead. Blackout drunk, panicked. I stumbled to my car. Luckily, I ended up back at the hotel and not wrapped around a pole. Now, I know I didn't do it. The police, though, may not feel the same way. I need to search the area. See if I can find out why someone would murder Dennis.
You too.
I need to find out why Dennis was killed. It may have something to do with Nick. Dennis's computer is still signed in. Seems like a good place to start.
Spill ketchup. Need to make an asshole.
Emails between Nick and Dee. They're talking in codes. Nothing stated clearly. They didn't want to risk anyone learning of their meetings. Smart. Someone was watching. Whatever Nick was looking into seemed big, but he said it fizzled out. Puzzle comes together. Dennis was reading everyone's emails. He found out that Nick hadn't stopped his investigation like he'd told Walter. And that Nick was still talking to some informant. Then he decided to tell me. And now he's dead. I need to look through any notes Nick left in his office and check Walter's computer. They have to have something for me to go on. Nick must have left some notes behind somewhere. And Walter also might have something on Nick's work. I should look around. You didn't deserve this. No one deserves this.
Ketchup. Lovely bit of ketchup.
Might be something around here that hints at Walter's password.
Lovely bit of Windows 10.
Ugh. My heart's desire. It could mean a person, but also a place. Walter was never tech savvy. He just uses words that mean something to him. There's a good chance there's a clue in his office.
Anything.
So strange how calm it is out there when, well, this happened. That was just after Anna came on, and we really were a small clan. He loved all his first editions, but Alice in Wonderland always came out on top. Wouldn't be surprised if that was his password.
Really shit password, if it.
That's not it. I have to keep looking.
Walter had this article framed after he saw the boost in traffic the Haven got. Basswood is his blood and soul. Wouldn't surprise me if he set it as his password. Bryn never looked happy a day in her life. Been Walter's cat for years. Maybe he set her name as his password.
I feel bad. I'm going through somebody's life. Maybe I should aim this for as well. I'm a little thorough. Alright. Not too
bad. That's not it. I have to keep looking. And I'm in. Let's see what secrets you got in here, Walter.
Is there a button that's crash you?
Mostly standard so far, by the book. I see why Walter wasn't worried.
I found against the tree. That's all.
Wait, that doesn't make sense. Nick would never drive without his seatbelt on. And he always kept his window open. The car really burned, though that's very uncommon in most crashes. So, Walter got the police report from Bess. Nick was supposedly drunk at the wheel, which doesn't sound like him. And his seatbelt was off and his windows up, which both sound very wrong. Walter seemed to buy it, but I don't know if I do.
There's a murder.
I think it's time I check Nick's office. Hope he still leaves his notes out.
Idiot. Action.
Nick's computer is missing. He took it home to work or stolen. The only thing she cared about then was looking at bugs and drawing them.
Nick it. Steal it.
Nick wouldn't mind if I kept this, for old time's sake. question. Still not sure. They don't even work here anymore. Someone should really clean up this board. Nick's handwriting. Always paranoid about forgetting things. If I had the code, I could get in here. Walter always treated us like family.
Oh, you can't run inside. It annoys me.
Nope. And with something like 10,000 combinations, I doubt I'll stumble on it. I should keep looking.
Recall.
It was a good guess, just not the right one. I should keep looking. The only thing she cared about then was looking at bugs and drawing them. Nick's computer is missing. He took it home to work or stolen.
Oh, Christ. Maybe it's 1-4.
Nope. And with something like 10,000 combinations, I doubt I'll stumble on it. I should keep looking.
312.
Thanks, Bug.
Yes.
Your obsessive snooping pays off. Nick always kept extensive records of his work. He was almost obsessive. How could there be so little information regarding his last investigation?
Back in the USO, the rebound numbers, I think. Passenger Nick Baldwin. Yeah, but Matt's second meeting with D. This is it. $318. 30. Right, lost him. Okay.
Nick was looking into the impact the closure of the mine had on Basswood. But what was he looking for? Nick was traveling all over. Train tickets, hotel bills, out of state even. He was tracking something, or someone. Nick had a contact. Same name as in the email. He was onto something big. What Nick was looking into was something big and dangerous. It's why he was so careful.
Oh.
So, did you come to the logical conclusion to this mess we're in? Just a hint. We should get out of town immediately. Dennis tried to talk to me about Nick, and that's what got him killed. Exactly. Like I said, you should get out of town. And the details of Nick's death, it doesn't sound like him. 2 years is a long time, Sam. He may have changed more than you know. Changed decade-long habits? I need to go to the crash site. Just remember, if you're right...
Sam? What's happening? Dennis. That's Dennis. What happened? Is he...
Anna, listen to me. Anna, I did not kill Dennis.
Oh my God, no. It's... How could this happen?
He died last night. Hours ago. Not much we can do right now. He asked me to meet him here after, but I was so drunk I arrived late. And the person that actually showed up killed him.
Your bloody shirt was clearly from this. That means you were here yesterday. It links you to the crime scene. And you've been running around town all morning asking about Dennis. It won't look good. We need to call the police.
They'll think I killed him. I thought I did at first. I have no alibi.
This is not about you. Dennis had a family. They have to know what happened. It's the right thing to do. Do you want Walter to find his body come Monday?
She has a point. Someone is gonna find him eventually. Involving the police would only slow us down. I'll be more efficient on my own. Efficient and possibly friendless. You've already trusted Anna once. I suggest you keep on that road.
Shit. I don't say anything. I've asked everybody about Dennis and automatically anything. Call the cop. Prove that. Really hard. Oh no. And skip. And the skip button. Chat, what do you think? Call the cops or leave right away. Bear in mind, call the cops. I've got a shirt that's bloody. Prove that it was. I think we should.
Okay. But not that phone. Use one of the landlines here and don't leave your name.
You remember I'm a journalist, right? I know how to keep things confidential.
Also, I think whoever did this might be linked to Nick's accident.
This is about Nick? The crash?
I'm going to the crash site to confirm my suspicions.
I'm going with you.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
You trusted me before. It's only fair I do the same for you. I'll call the cops from here so they can't track us.
All right.
Maybe that was a good.
Here we are.
It barely looks like anything happened.
It's been a week, but we'll find something. I know we will.
Is it okay if I stay here? I don't think I'm ready to...
Sure. I doubt I'll be good company anyway.
You mean you're over-focused to the point of non-reactive thing? I remember. Especially how you always end up being right, somehow.
Because I'm amazing.
I hope. I don't know what I'm hoping for.
Yeah, me neither. This is the place.
Like you can't skip. No point in the script.
Nick, I'll get to the bottom of this.
For Nick.
First, gather the clues. Cold, hard, plain facts. That's the only way I'll know what really happened. Two of the road signs were torn out. Did Nick's car do that? That piece of wood must be from one of the damaged road signs. No skid marks, no trace of sudden braking. The fire shouldn't have been able to spread that far. The tire tracks clearly show where Nick's car went off the road. These road signs are intact, not a scratch on them. The car went up like kindling. It was pretty intense, judging the damages to the area. The bark got badly burnt. Must be where Nick crashed. Debris from Nick's car. The police didn't clean up very well.
asking. Hey again.
Debris from Nick's car. The police didn't clean up very well.
Should tell you, wouldn't you? The only thing I don't like about stuff.
Maybe Nick tried to avoid this log. It's a bit far from the road. An animal came through here. Maybe that's what surprised Nick. But the tracks don't reach the road. A fuel stain. From Nick's car? Was it leaking fuel? Nick took this turn every day. It shouldn't have surprised him. That's all the information I need. Time to put everything together. The report states Nick was driving under the influence of alcohol. He was startled by an animal. And drove through a road sign before crashing into a tree. Things don't add up.
I need to find out what really happened.
That lead into
How could the signs have burned during the crash then? Only one simulation fits the evidence. The police report was wrong.
what a way to die.
I thought you quit.
I did. So, did you find anything?
Nick, he was murdered. I'm sorry, the police report was clearly wrong.
Fucking...
Anna?
Here, just...
Joe, it's Sam.
Where's Anna? Is she okay?
Yeah, she's right here. She's just a bit busy.
I need her to come back immediately. There's been a break-in at her place.
What? Are you all right? What happened?
I wasn't there when it happened. Just arrived. Called the police, then called my daughter.
We're on our way. Someone broke into your house.
Wait for report, yeah. Things again.
Okay, so about Dad. Don't tell him what we found. Please. It'd just worry him for no reason.
How are you holding up? After finding out what we found out.
I'm guessing about as well as you. Not great. Let me go calm my father down. I'm pretty sure he's ready to call the National Guard.
Anna, maybe give her a few moments with Joe before you barge in. Also, take a few moments for yourself as well. You used to live here, and now some other guy, Nick, of all people, was living here. With her. Things are different. She's different. You're different. I think I can handle this. Hopefully. Keep in mind, Sam, no matter how much you want to, you can never go home again.
I like my imagining. Things that I wish.
The last time I was here, I was shoving way too many boxes into a trunk that couldn't...
It's fine, Dad. I can handle this.
Someone broke into my daughter's house and you want me to just sit by and wait?
Yes, that is exactly what I want you to do. Don't you have an appointment?
I always have an appointment. I'm at the doctor's more often than I'm home. Sam, talk some sense into my daughter here.
I'm gonna have to side with Anna on this one. Can't miss appointments.
Just because I'm an old man in a wheelchair, you two think you can push me around.
Oh yeah, I could.
Dad, I love you.
Don't argue.
And I love that you want to protect me, but please, it'll be okay. Go to your doctor's appointment. The police will be here soon.
I'm just belly aching. It's your house. Your rules. I'll leave you to it.
Thank you.
So before I head off, Sam, you tell me if something was going on, right? Anna's brave and she's strong, but she's also stubborn.
Dad, I told you I can take care of myself.
And I'm old enough to know when things ain't right. You tell me now, Sam. You tell me if my little girl is in danger. I can't watch over her anymore, so I need you to keep her safe.
Stop talking about me like I'm not here.
Joe, I don't know.
She's all I have left. Promise me you'll protect her. I need your word.
Wow. Heavy. Joe's really laying on the paternal guilt. I can't promise something like that. I don't know what might happen. He just wants to feel like someone is looking out for her. I can't blame him. And what if I can't keep that promise? Then refuse. All I know is I personally couldn't say no to a desperate father.
I'll leave it for that.
I still can't hide anything from you.
Sam, don't.
I won't lie, Joe. There is something going on.
I didn't think you were gonna
It
do
could
that,
be
you piece of
dangerous,
shit.
but I'll make sure Anna doesn't get mixed up in it.
All right. I'm trusting you on this.
I'm not some kid. I decide what I get mixed up in.
You can't blame me for looking after you.
I just didn't want you to worry. You're both so patronizing. I'm heading inside.
I didn't think that was
See
gonna
how bad
happen
it is.
first. I did that in the eternity of me. I promise. There's something wrong. That is not my heart. Slowly.
I need to get in there eventually. But maybe I should look around the property first.
It will be far on the game. cleaning on me.
Anna is not well. This time, at least, try to be there for her.
That didn't last.
Anna? Anna, are you okay?
Annie, are you okay? You okay?
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say no. She needs you, buddy. Needs me? I don't even think she knows I'm here. What am I supposed to do? Something. Anything. It's the thought, the effort. Get her a drink. Just show her you're here. I'm not sure how a drink will make her feel better about murders and break-ins. But I guess I've heard worse ideas.
Give her a big hug. Yes. Yeah.
I love you.
She kept the drinks in the kitchen, in one of the pantries.
Hey. Big bird. Yeah, we just come.
Who takes the time to have a drink in the middle of a break-in? She normally keeps some drinks in the pantry. It's been a while, Sam. Things have changed around here. You feel like looking at old keepsakes? No. Ah, here's where she keeps the drinks.
I would say whiskey.
On the bright side, I don't think it's possible to make her feel worse. You're not helping. Yes, I am. Yes, you are. Thanks.
Whoever put the glass.
Here, might take the edge off.
That's sweet. I'd assumed you'd already gone to look around and, I don't know, think. This is just so fucked. Nick, my house,
Sam, you should distract her. Get her talking or thinking about anything else.
my stuff, everything is trashed. Is this like the worst coincidence? Or is it related to Nick's death? Did his murderer...
You're not alone. Here, have a drink. It'll help.
It's just pure whiskey.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. That's helping a bit.
Why? I'd say it's right thing, thank you, mate. Very, very. Why are you for? Taken. Taken about over the others, but it was very nice of you. So come on. Kind of scared some people to disappearing. Disappointed, even man. Disappointed, but maybe not. We'll win another. Today. Green Mount Primary School. Unexpected. Here's the real extreme to me. After fun.
Anna has to be helping her dad out with these. I'm not sure it's enough.
Sam, what are you doing? I called for dinner like a dozen times. It's gonna get cold. I am not your mom, you know? Working on an article is no reason to ignore basic politeness, Sam. Fine. You can eat your dinner cold for all I care. I'm done waiting for you.
He was a stubborn asshole.
This feels like the only part of the house I recognize. Whatever punk broke in here wrecked it. There.
Not. That noise going.
Finally, there. I know you want to help her by finding out what happened. Right now, though, stay focused on Anna. She needs to know she's not alone.
Go on then.
Hey, are you feeling better?
Yeah. Thank you, Sam. Sorry, I just kind of lost it for a second there.
Yeah. I mean, careful, Sam. You know you can be indelicate. She needs your support right now.
I mean, it hasn't been an easy week, you know? And I've got the feeling it isn't over yet.
Whatever happens, you're not alone. We'll face it together.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. I needed to hear that.
Reminding her she has people to lean on is a great start.
This whole thing is a mess. But honestly, it's been a mess for a while. Like, everything was fine, you know? Nick moved in, it was nice, but lately he just closed himself off. He'd been gone most nights. At the bar or the fishing shack, come home late, refusing to talk about his work. It got unbearable. It was almost like I was living with you all over again.
It doesn't feel good, but she needs to get this off her chest. Don't be too harsh on her. You're right. I shut you out, and I'm sorry.
The past is the past. None of what's happening now is your fault. I'm just lashing out. It's just having you in the house. It's bringing back a lot of things. We had a good time. So many memories here, both bad and great.
We did have a good time, yeah.
But then came Dad's accident. The mine investigation. Your proposal. I still feel horrible about how it all happened. But you understand why I said no, right?
You didn't want a ring. You told me before. I thought it was what you're supposed to do. I thought maybe it'd save us.
That's a nice thought. I feel like you're listening now. And I thank you for that. You know? It ended so abruptly, you and I. I don't think I ever took the time to really process what happened. I wonder if it would have ended the same way with Nick. If my relationship with him was as doomed as my relationship with you. The way Nick closed himself off to me the last few weeks. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I can't bear to live with someone, to truly share my life, to make compromises and all that.
You sound very neat.
It wasn't your fault that Nick closed himself off. No one makes someone distant, especially someone like Nick. He must have been on his side. He was dealing with something dark. I know that's why I closed people off. I never spoke to Nick again after leaving town.
It doesn't matter anyway now, does it? He's dead, and whatever we had is done. And we're on our own if we're gonna find out who killed him. I'm not backing down from this, no matter what we find. What about you?
Yeah, I mean... You can count on me, Anna. We're in this until the end.
That's good. That's really good. Let's see this to the end, and, well, we'll see what happens when we get there, right?
Whatever happens, we're in this together.
Can you take a look upstairs? I still need a moment. Let me make sure I'm done crying and all that.
Take your time. I'll tell you if anything's wrong.
Thanks, Sam.
It looks like Joan's using this room now. Anna must have been letting her use it when she stayed over. Not your standard thief. Too destructive. Huh, maybe trying to send a message? Got the A, corrected the teacher, but still forgot the date. Mr. Unicorny. Well, you and Joan have been inseparable since the day she was born. As if her week wasn't bad enough already. I should erase it. But then the police wouldn't get the burglar's handwriting. I remember taking this photo. God, seeing it like this. It's not what Anna needed.
door is closed. Huh. She never used to lock it.
I'll ask you about.
I saw you still have some of my old things.
Well, it's not like you left a forwarding address.
Careful. Don't put her on the spot. No, I mean, it's nice. I thought you would have thrown them out by now.
Sam, those things are memories. Tossing them out would be like erasing the past. I guess I'm just sentimental.
Gotcha.
Anyway, if you want any of it back, you know where it is.
I imagine Joan spent some time here with her dad. Was she over a lot?
Pretty much every time Nick had her. Yeah, I don't think she ever really warmed up to me.
It's hard to tell with Bug, but I'm sure she likes you just plenty.
How do you figure?
Well, she's stubborn, opinionated, and not afraid to say what she means. She didn't tell me she hated you, so she probably likes you. And right now, she'd probably want your support.
I'm aware. I know how hard it is to lose a parent at her age.
I saw all those medical bills. How's your dad holding up?
He lost his insurance when the mine closed. It's been rough.
I know the company folded after MSHA came down on him, but you didn't get anything after that?
There's some class actions rolling around, but I don't think we'll ever see much.
Aren't there some programs that might help someone like Joe?
There are. They help. Some. Not enough. More bills always keep coming in. I got to the point where I considered selling the house, but then Nick pitched in. Anyway, not something I want to think about right now.
Yeah. Sorry. I'll be right back.
Don't worry. I'm not going anywhere.
As far as Bug was concerned, this was her real house.
Come on, work, you piece of junk! I know you're awake.
No, I'm not.
Then how are you talking?
I'm a celebrated sleep talker.
Come on, get up. I need your help.
Did you try rebooting it? That's honestly all I got.
I have tried that. If I don't get this done by noon, Walter won't run the article. What do I do?
Okay. Let me see it.
Thank you. It just won't respond to anything.
Ooh.
Do you want a back rub while you work?
As your hero, it's the least you could do.
I'll do more than that, my white knight.
Oh, you will, my princess of the typefaces.
Of course. When you fix it.
That's some sexual IT talk. Could be. Hexapon could be. Real that, wouldn't it? Have you tried turning it off and on again? You plugged key into the USB slot.
Not your standard thief.
Generally.
Too destructive. Oh, maybe trying to send a message?
Hello, can I have text? Hello, sexy. Nope. Pipe up.
Not the smartest decision, but Anna deserves a break.
Oh shit, I could have left.
Why is it so dark in here?
It's under the...
This room feels so different now. It felt like mine once, but it never was. Huh? Is someone downloading something off Nick's laptop?
Sam! Sam! Who was that? Sam! Are you okay?
I think whoever trashed your house just trashed me.
Can you stand?
Yeah. The headache isn't as bad as the one I had this morning.
I couldn't get a good look at them. They just sprinted out of the house, and I heard some weird, loud engine drive off.
Well, whoever it was, they were dumping data off Nick's computer. I must have interrupted them.
There's no trace of whatever he took. So what do we even do now?
We need Nick's backups, if he has any. Did he ever do anything like that? Boxes in the attic, files to the cloud, another computer? Did he have anywhere besides here and the Basswood jungle he kept things?
No. No, I don't think so. I don't... Actually, over the last few months, remember I mentioned Nick has been going out a lot to that old fishing shack his family owns.
I know the one. I went there with Nick and Bug a few times.
He went mostly in the evenings. Most nights, really. Said he was night fishing.
But if he was secretly using it as a second office...
It'd be worth taking a look.
Nearly 4 o'clock, so we'll be seeing it in the next episode.
Anna, are you home? Your father called. Said there'd been a break-in?
Couldn't they have gotten here 2 minutes ago? They'll arrest me if they found Dennis's body.
You go out the back. I'll talk to Bess and keep her busy.
If you're sure, I'll go to the fishing shack. It sounds like if Nick was hiding something, it might be there.
Hon, I'm starting to get worried.
Sorry! I was just in the bathroom. Be right out. Go!
The hole in the window. What do you get?
Nick's fishing shack. A lot of memories here. Good memories. Anna said he'd been sneaking off here to work on something. I almost hope I don't find anything. Nick, what were you up to?
Right, everybody, we're going to end it here. Yeah, I've enjoyed it. Bit of a slow start, really. Very long intro. Very, 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 very long intro. But yeah, I've enjoyed it, really, actually, to be fair. My mic's probably not picked up half of the That's about right. I generally did realise that, but it's fine. Every time I sit back, it doesn't pick up the fucking sound, does it? I'll be right. It is what it is. I'll know that for next time. Obviously. Microphone needs turning up. So yeah. I don't know, you might have been able to hear me. I don't know. But yeah, so we're going to end it here. We'll do another series. Is you liking it? That's alright then, Neil. That's fine. Oh, every time. That's alright though. Not much me being an asshole. Yeah. To be fair, it was mostly talking and stuff in the game, so it doesn't really matter if I was talking or not. So yeah, we'll continue. I'll do another one. Probably finish it in the next episode, actually. I think we've been streaming for 3 hours. Can't be much more left now. I don't know, we'll see. Yeah, thank you. And good night to everybody. Thank you for watching, and I hope you all have a good night, or evening, or morning, or whatever it is. Thank you very much. Bye, guys.